secret that bears in, say, the South Lake Tahoe can be a challenge, and it's one bear that's driving some residents a little bonkers. They say that a bear, one in particular, keeps breaking into their homes, and they're concerned that someone's going to get hurt.
Sooner or later, someone's going to surprise them in their house or get trapped in the cabin with them, and and it could hurt somebody.
KCRA 3's Jason Marks shows us the steps people are taking to prevent that bear from getting into their homes.
Bigler Avenue is a quiet, narrow street in South Lake Tahoe, with Mother Nature everywhere you look.
I love everything about it.
Paul Bunyard isn't shy about his feeling for it. Between the cat and the fox and the seal and the dog, just a bit of decor for the home that was built by his dad.
Built in 1955. He and my grandfather built it.
Though there's one animal that's been making life a bit unbearable for he and his neighbors.
I'll be honest, I was shocked at his size and a little taken aback. I thought, this is quite a large animal. I was a little afraid. My wife's terrified.
The Bunyards captured these videos of the bear. The same bear they believe who has broken into the cabin several times in the last couple weeks.
He broke in. I came up, cleaned it up, boarded up the door, came back 3 times that same night. Then the following night, he came back twice.
It's not just at the Bunyards.
This house right here has been broken into twice in the same time frame mine was. Darcy's home, 4 houses down, 3 times. The house right behind mine, Kidder Corner, was broken into the day after mine. So it's been about almost a dozen break-ins on 1 block.
California Fish and Wildlife says there's not much that can be done about the bear right now, except stress to residents not to leave garbage or pet food lying around. Game wardens only use relocation as a last resort.
Sooner or later, someone's going to surprise them in their house or get trapped in the cabin with them, and and it could hurt somebody. That's my concern.
Bunyard isn't anti-bear. Just look at his porch for proof.
We were looking for decorations. We liked them, so we got them. That was actually before we had a lot of the bears coming around.
But he definitely prefers the ones that don't cause any damage.
I don't want to see the bear hurt, but something has to be done.
In South Lake Tahoe, Jason Marks, KCRA 3 News.
In the meantime, residents say they're taking measures around their homes to try to keep the bears out. Those include buying reinforced doors and windows, and I know there's a lot of different gadgets you can buy to protect your home.
Problem is they're creatures of habits, true creatures of habits. They keep coming back until
they can smell the smallest amount of food.
Things
Any
like
little thing.
Bacon, fish,
peanut butter.
And they're
jelly.
usually hungry.
Yes.
And I think this is the kind of time of year they're even hungrier.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Getting ready
Yeah.
for winter.
No, the days are getting shorter. This